team that doesn't even have a name gets ranked in the nation's capital? How about the Cowboys?
It's not just me. It's not just Steve. Stephen A. is watching, and he's having. Go ahead. Let's see how you can possibly explain the state of affairs with your pathetic. And he added the Cowboys. Go ahead, my brother. Be the Dallas Cowboys pom-pom waiver that you.
Waiver. I'm giving you real analysis there. Those were the truth. That's the truth. There's some bad issues there. Some bad issues, but they are.
And more, Rich Eyes, and as you're right, that tarp has a lot of water on it, and they're just starting to take it off. You know, Ron Rivera says that within this division, all bets are off. He added, there's no telling what will happen. Well, there's one exception. Seems to be drama, and this week was no exception. On a radio interview, Mike McCarthy was asked if Jerry Jones is forcing him to keep offensive play caller Kellen Moore. McCarthy said, "Oh my God, that's 100% false." It's likely McCarthy has already gotten used to the Dallas drama. It's not been a happy season for the Cowboys, but that didn't stop us from setting it to music.
The Cowboys thinking, hey, we're still right there in the NFC East.
I'm not in the feel-good mood, frankly, that we've got manna from heaven being in the East.
They're going to run Elliott through it, and Elliott fumbled the ball again.
When your guy is letting you down, now you're really in trouble.
I get excited about the fact that we're better than anybody.
Going deep. Oh, man, they got a man all alone.
The Dallas defense is just demoralized.
There's just not a lot of fight.
I mean, this thing here, Kim's sitting there with Rich, just tossing. Joke on Cowboy, joke on Cowboy Day.
Well, Mike, though, these Cowboys, America's team, they got a lot of problems, don't they? Huh?
They have some issues.
Are they fixable?
Coach, and this is the truth is, Coach, yes, a lot of them are fixable. Yeah, we hear everybody's complaining about some of the calls from the defensive coaches, and you can make the calls that are more suitable to the talent that you have on the football field. But these players, Coach, also, there's technique issues that they can also fix. I watched Kristen Kirkland come right down, screaming down the middle of the football field. You guys, how are you letting people cross your face and get this wide open? These are issues. These are not coaching issues. These are technique issues. That's angle issues. Yes, you can fix some of those issues, Coach, and they can play better and still win this division.
Well, they're going to have to play better to win the division, but some of these are self-inflicted wounds. You talk about they're the 7th most penalized team in the league, okay? So knock it off. Some of them are aggressive penalties.
That's true.
Some of them are pre-snap. How about the turnover differential? They've turned the ball over 15 times. They're like Santa Claus. 15 times in this game. 4 last game, all right? And only taking the ball away 3 times all year.
Coach.
So that's got to balance out. And is that coaching? Is that playing? Let's practice that. Let's drill the heck out of it. Let's be more mindful of it. They're going to be playing in the rain today.
And wait. And the Cowboys are 29th and giving up big plays. So thank you, Rain, for this help. Turn, man. I'm calling on everything.
Yeah, well, I'm calling on Omar Ruiz. He's over there in Las Vegas.
Man, give me something to help us win.
Hi, Steve. We know the Raiders have been dealing with those COVID-19 issues all week, and because of that, Bruce Arians says he doesn't anticipate his team mingling or shaking hands with Raiders players after the game to be as cautious as possible. After all, his Buccaneers are in first place in the NFC South. They're averaging almost 30 points per game, and they boast the league's #1 ranked defense. But there's a feeling in Tampa that on both sides of the ball, they are barely scratching the surface. As Tom Brady told me this week, it is time to apply more pressure to the gas pedal to raise the level of consistency and dependability. To that end, running back Leonard Fournette, who's missed most of the past 3 games with an ankle injury, will return to the lineup this afternoon. Rich?
All right, the Bucs defense has been terrific so far this year as we're getting to turn to pick 6 right here. We've got Cynthia out to your picks with the Buccaneers and the Raiders. Who do you have winning this game?
I have a 2-point win for the away team, 28-26. This is going to be an interesting one with who I want to highlight in this one. 6 receptions, 71 yards. He's my wide receiver 10 because of that touchdown. I think on both sides, though, deep passing is going to be huge. Henry Ruggs will also have a nice day.
All right, a 2-point win for the Bucs right there, and you got a 2-point win for the Saints as well.
2-point win here as well. I want to point out Alvin Kamara in this one because we obviously need to know, is he going to keep this pace? And the answer, yeah, he's pretty much going to keep the pace. 76 rush, touchdown, 6 reception, and 55. He is by far and away running back number 1. And Traquan Smith could be a good kind of fantasy pick for you if you need a wide receiver there.
Yeah, and Emmanuel Sanders, we send our best to him as he gets well. He's one of the latest players on the COVID-19 list. We move on to Cowboys, and this is a theme here. 2-point win for the Cowboys right here.
2-point win. The ankle issues are going to be fixed. The turnover issues, not fixed, but they're not going to be a big turnover problem. I don't have an Andy Dalton turnover projected this one, but I have a sleepy 249 passing yards with 2 touchdowns. That makes him quarterback 20. So you obviously want to avoid this one in fantasy.
Okay, so you got that one right there. And the Cardinals and the Seahawks tonight, it's a field goal win for Seattle.
Not a 2-point win. We're going for a 3-point win in this one, keeping it much closer, 28-25, than maybe you might expect. But Russell Wilson is still your quarterback, number 1 for the week. 295 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. 27 rush yards.
And then the big battle in New England, you say the home team is going to take it, 24-21.
The home team takes it, 24-21. I do have Jimmy Garoppolo with a pretty nice situation here in terms of passing yards with 259, which is kind of unexpected against this defense. However, he's only quarterback number 20.
And the Packers and the Texans, 2 teams that had some difficult losses last week. You say the Packers bounce back.
I think the Packers have a bounce back. Even without left tackle David Bakhtiari, I triple checked this one. Devontae Adams, big comeback game here. 8 receptions, 97 yards, touchdown. Wide receiver